Most people are not destroyed by failure. They are destroyed by comfort. And the scary part is, comfort does not look dangerous in the beginning. It feels safe. It feels peaceful. It feels deserved. But slowly, it kills your hunger. It kills your discipline. It kills the strongest version of you. Think about your own life. How many times did you promise yourself you would change? You started waking up early, started working harder, started going to the gym, started fixing your mindset. And for a few days, you felt powerful. You felt unstoppable. But then something happened. You relaxed. You told yourself, I've done enough. I deserve a break. One day won't hurt. And that one day became weeks, then months, then suddenly, you were back at the same place you promised to escape. Why does this happen? Because your brain is addicted to familiarity. Even if your current life is painful, your mind still sees it as safe. That is why people stay inside toxic habits, toxic relationships, toxic lifestyles, because suffering that feels familiar feels safer than growth that feels unknown. Read that again in your mind. Most people do not fear failure. They fear change. Because change forces you to become someone new. And becoming someone new is painful. That is why success feels uncomfortable. Discipline feels uncomfortable. Growth feels uncomfortable. Your old identity starts fighting back. The moment your life improves, your brain whispers, relax, slow down. You've already done enough. That voice has destroyed millions of lives because winners and losers are separated by one thing: standards. If your standards are low, you will always return to weakness, even after motivation, even after temporary success. That is why some people lose weight, then gain it all back. They make money, then lose everything. They build confidence, then destroy themselves again, because their identity never changed, and identity is everything. You do not rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. That is the truth nobody wants to hear. Your habits are controlled by your psychology, and your psychology was built from your past. Maybe you grew up feeling ignored, rejected, mocked compared to others. So now deep inside, you feel like success is not meant for you. Maybe you watched stressed and miserable people your whole childhood. Now your mind associates success with pain. So every time life starts improving, you unconsciously sabotage yourself. Not because you are lazy, but because your nervous system still feels attached to struggle. And until you change that, nothing changes permanently. Listen carefully. The strongest people in the world are not the most talented. They are the people who never become comfortable, even after success. Especially after success. Most people celebrate too early. Tiny progress, tiny results, tiny victories. And the moment they celebrate, growth stops. Because the brain says, we made it. No, you did not make it. There is always another level. Always another version of yourself waiting to be built. That does not mean you hate yourself. It means you refuse to stay average. There is a difference. Weak people want comfort. Strong people want expansion. Weak people avoid pressure. Strong people are transformed by it. Because pressure creates growth. Pain creates evolution. Discomfort creates power. That is why comfort is dangerous. Comfort makes you slow. Comfort makes you soft. Comfort makes you forget your potential. Never let small success hypnotize you. Stay hungry. Stay focused. Stay dangerous. Because the biggest tragedy is not failing. The biggest tragedy is becoming satisfied with less than you are capable of becoming. Your life changes the moment you stop negotiating with weakness. And maybe this is the moment your transformation finally begins. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to Winds of Thought for deeper psychological videos that change the way you think.